This web tutorial is going to help you get started with Google Maps Engine. You can just Google Maps Engine in Google. When you get there, what you're going to do is you're going to create a new map. Now the first thing you should do, as with any other document, is we should title this map. And my map today is going to be called A Trip of a Lifetime. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to add a place marker. You can add a place marker manually by selecting the place marker and then dropping it somewhere. And I'm going to go ahead and cancel that and just delete it. Or what we can do is we can use the search bar. So the first place I'm going at my trip of a lifetime is going to be to Tikal in Guatemala. Now I search for Tikal, place marker appears here. If I select it, I can add this to my map. I also have some choices. If I select the style, I can have individual styles, and I'm going to use anything that is a historic site on this map is going to be in the color yellow. Perfect. I also can add labels on here, so I'm going to have labels turned on, and they're just going to be the name of the location. So you'll see now it says Tikal National Park. We'll talk about data in a little bit. So if I go here and I click on the edit pencil, I can also add some text into this place marker. Now the first thing I want to do is I'm going to remove this Google Plus page because I don't need that to show here. And what we're going to type in is journey with the Mayans. Perfect. Now, if I stay in the edit pencil, I also have options to add some pictures. So what we'll do is we'll search Google Image Search, and here I already have Tikal. So I can go ahead and I can select one of these images. And I'll just click on it, I'll select it, and now you'll see my image appear here. Another thing that you can do that's fantastic is we can open a new tab, and we can actually just go to regular Google Maps. And if I go to Google Maps and I type in Tikal, it'll take me to Tikal. But I also may have an option to add a street view image. So if I click on the little street person, and you'll see some blue dots that appear, these are all places that I can go click on and go down to the street view. So we'll click here, and as you can see, we have a pyramid in the back, but maybe I don't really like this, so I'm going to go back to my map and take a look for a different place. And you know what we'll do is we'll go here into the satellite view so we can actually see some of these pyramids. Now when I click on this little person guy, and you'll see all these blue dots appear over here, well, there's clearly something to see there. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click in this place marker, and now this looks a little bit more along the lines of what we were looking for. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to use this image right here. I can copy this URL and I can paste it in at the bottom here and save that. So now when you click on my place marker, if you select that, it's going to take you to that street view of Tikal as well. Now that we have the first location done, we're going to go pick our second location. This location is going to not be a historic site, but rather a geographic feature. And we're going all the way to the top of the world, Mount Everest. Now you see, because we're in the topography view, again, that is from our base map, we have our terrain. When you zoom all the way in, you actually see the topography of Mount Everest. What we're going to do now is we're going to use, we're going to add this to the map, and we're going to use the color blue for a physical feature. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. I'll click on the edit pencil, and I'm going to say, let's head to the top of the world. Oops, world. And again, I'll save that, but you know what, I'm going to remove the Google Plus page. I'm going to go back in the edit pencil. I'm going to find an image. We're not imaging. Tikal Everest, and we'll see what comes up. And here is some images of Mount Everest. We're going to select this one and we'll use it. Okay, now we have our second place marker. We're going to go ahead and we're going to save that. And the next place that we're going to go to, we're going to go to Angkor Wat in Cambodia. These are the Tomb Raider temples, and they are a historic site, so we're going to add our place marker here. Actually, we're not going to visit. So now that we have our place marker here, I'm actually going to move our place marker off of, if we zoom in, you'll see this is on actually Angkor Wat. These are different temples in Siem Reap in Cambodia. I'm going to move this place marker, so I'll just go ahead and I'll add it to the map, but I'm going to move it. And I'm not going to have it on Angkor Wat, it's going to be on Ta Prohm. And we're going to call this, we're going to change the name here, it's going to be Angkor Wat, and we're going to put in a parentheses, and we're going to say Ta Prohm. Whoops, Prohm. Okay, now what we're going to do, let's visit Lara Croft, the Tomb Raider temple. Obviously, this the temple that was made famous by the movie Tomb Raider. So what we're going to do is now we're going to go back in and we're going to search for images. And what we're going to do is we're going to type in Ta Prohm, and you'll see some images of the temple itself. We'll take this one and we're going to select it. And now we're going to go back to our map. And what we're going to do is we're going to go type in, we're going to go back to the map and we're going to search for Ta Prohm. And here it is in Siem Reap, Cambodia. Now you'll see all this blue. If we click on this, we have all sorts of places we can drag this little guy into. And we're going to just drag him right into the middle. And here we are in one of the images from this temple. We're going to go ahead and we're going to use this. We're going to copy it. And again, we're going to go ahead and we'll paste in, we're going to paste in the image URL right there. And again, now we have our hyperlink. Next location, Petra in Jordan. Oh, and I forgot to color. This is a historic site. It's going to be in yellow. Okay. The next location, like I said, Petra in Jordan. And we'll add it to our map. We're going to remove that. Take the cities carved to the hills. And what we're going to do, we're going to go here. We're going to Google image search Petra. And we'll use this image right here. We're going to select it. We're also going to go back to our image search. We'll go back to the map and we're going to type in Petra in Jordan. It will take us there, hopefully. Fantastic. We're going to select this and we're going to see on the map view, so if we can get an idea of where we might actually want to go. We're going to take this little guy right here and we'll see this blue dot. What if we put him right there? Let's see. And we have a bunch of people looking at something, and right there, that's exactly what we want. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to copy that, and we're going to paste it into our Trip of a Lifetime map. Now there are a few other cool tools that you can use. You have a route maker as well as a ruler that'll tell you the distances between two places. So if we zoom out and you see our map, and I want to get the distance between Tikal and Petra, I can take our little ruler here, we'll click and drag it, and you'll see it'll give us the mileage. I can also create a route by adding lines, and I can go, if this is maybe the direction that we're going to go, and come back to Mount Everest. So you can work on your itinerary. When you're done, just hit enter, and you can even label this. This is going to be called our route. I can add pictures, text, just as always, and it also gives me the mileage of that route as well. Anyway, these are enough tools to get you started on Google Maps engine. So good luck and have a great day.